Hey there, Cancer. I hope you guys are doing really well. I want to go ahead and get into a oracle and tarot reading for you. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you wish. And if you want a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box below. So Cancer, you have the Fates as your oracle energy. The Fates is about, it's about situations. Here, hang on one second. Let me move this. Sorry. Oh my God. I've got a bunch of stuff over here. This is about karma. The Fates is about karma. It's about, there's the accountability is what's coming over and hitting me over the head. Accountability, honesty, realizing that situations are there for a reason, taking ownership and responsibility for the situations in your life, not playing like a victim. It's like with the Fates, it's like, yeah, my actions created this, my actions caused me to be here. It's a self-assessment, and it's an awareness for accountability. So wherever you may be dealing with that in your life, or maybe you're dealing with somebody that is experiencing that regarding you, that may be present. Okay, so with your family and community, you have the Fool in reverse. This energy generally can talk about, if we're talking about a person, it can talk about somebody who is just, their actions are very foolish, their decisions are foolish, like the way that they go about their life is very haphazard, very uncertain. They're just jumping from one situation to the next, no foundation to land upon. It's like an odd vagabond that just kind of like siphons off of the momentary experience that they're in to move on to something different. And if it's not that, that could just mean an opportunity that was coming through with somebody or from somebody is not viable. It would almost be like a decision that would be foolish to engage should that come into your life. So kind of deciding, seeing the writing on the wall and saying, I don't think I'm going to go in that direction, but thank you. With health, you have the Queen of Wands coming through here. This can be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person. And I say that like, maybe you're going to like a yoga instructor. Maybe you're going to a trainer of some sorts. Maybe you see somebody that is just really beautiful, or like they're physically attractive, and you're like, I want to be more like that. Well, this energy says, trust that that is the direction you want to go and put the effort into it. The Queen of Wands is very much get up and go. They're very much self-governed. They create their own experience. And they're health-wise, they knock it out of the park, so this is about having momentum behind physical choices that leads you to a harmonious energy within yourself. It's like feeling good about yourself, feeling self-confident in your body. Not a lot of us can say that. A lot of us have issues and quibbles, and like we don't like how we look, without our clothes on and this and that. This is saying, I'm doing what I can to make it better. I'm taking actions and matters into my own hands. And I'm saying, I choose me. It's physically responsible, and it leaves you feeling good. So make good decisions for yourself. Okay, Cancer? With finances and career, you have the Star, which is beautiful. And I shouldn't have shown that because she got boobies, and YouTube has conniption fits about tits. So with the Star, this is Aquarian energy. This is about being at the right place at the right time. It's about aligning with the energies that are supportive for you. This is about creative pursuits. So say you create music, or say you're an artist, or whatever it is that you do a podcast, whatever it is. This is saying the right people will be guided to you at this time for it to be put on the map, or you to be put on the map, or you to be invited or introduced to the right type of people for this situation. In a career sense, in a easier energy, this can just be you receiving a lot of attention for a very, very well done job. You being kind of like put in a position of, I don't want to say power, but like maybe, but more like people being able to recognize you for the type of work you do, and it kind of like increases your meaning and like how people view you. It's like now you become, revered for what you do. It's like people seek you out because, oh, Cancer knows how to do this, or they're really good at this. Let me connect with this person because they're top notch. It's that kind of energy. It's like putting you on the map. So be available to that. always be working in your highest inspiration here, okay, Cancer? Very positive, very beautiful, and also finding balance, work-life balance is also an energy associated with this as well. With your relationship connections, whether they be platonic, romantic, long-term, you have the Chariot in reverse here. This is your energy, Cancerian energy. With this energy, Cancer, especially in regard to relationships, this can indicate where maybe you and a partner are having some difficulty connecting, or maybe we're at odds. Maybe we have two different mindsets that are just not meshing, and we are kind of like in this clash and battle of the wills. It's asking for us to listen to each other clearly. It's asking for us to listen to each other's needs and our fears and our concerns, and find common ground with that so that we can have an effective communication to move forward actively without all of this uncertainty or like butting heads. For those of you who are single right now, trying to connect with people, this may not be the best time. I mean, sure, it could talk about car issues. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who's like, oh, I couldn't come, I had car issues, I'm sorry I stood you up. Maybe they did have car issues. Maybe they stood you up. Either way, though, this energy with the Chariot in reverse is saying it might not be the best time to go out and date for you right now. Emotionally, maybe you need to sit with yourself, process more, feel more at ease with your energy before you try to attach yourself to somebody else, because that's what it seems like it could be. Attaching ourselves to somebody else to get our needs met rather than showing up in a way that is, you know, supportive of a healthy-minded person who's not seeking external validation. This is like trying to get our needs met through taking from others, is how it's coming out for me. If you don't feel ready, don't do it. If you don't feel inspired, don't do it. That's the whole point. With this energy here, with the Chariot, you see those two Sphinx at the bottom? They're in opposite colors. It talks about polarity. It talks about opposing energies. These must be working in tandem with each other in a clear and functional way. This is often going to indicate our emotions, where, if we're out of balance with that, everything gets stalled up. We're making decisions for the wrong reasons. Like, this is important for us to get our head straight on, get our head on our shoulders in connection with our heart before we try to entertain other people, just because it can get really yucky if we don't. And what you don't see coming, you have Judgment here, Cancer. So I'm going to shut that down too, just because there's a booby in that one. I don't want to cover these cards up. But my old deck, the cat peed on them, of course. The old deck I adored. I love the old deck on the floor. Yeah, I like taped them all up with tape, all of this back and forth. They don't smell like cat pee. I soaked them in dish cleaning solution, and I washed them like 4 times, dried them. Anyways, I just had to come to the clarity that this deck is over. Either way, though, here with Judgment coming through here, Cancer, I don't even know why I talked about that, but maybe that was an energy of this is over. Maybe there's something, there I go showing it again. Something is over. Judgment here, there's an energy of a choice and a decision that has a very significant outcome. So whatever choice and decision you choose to make at this time regarding whatever this is, Cancer, it's going to have long-term ramifications for you, whether that's positive or negative. It's about making a decision that affects your life moving forward here. This could be a Scorpio person entering into your life. This could also just be a situation where you may have some sort of reconciliation to make or some sort of energy to communicate. It could also be somebody that's coming into your life to apologize. So either way, there's something of a reassessment here when it comes to what you don't see coming. There's a choice coming into your life, something that you need to listen to and to make decisions based upon facts versus feelings, okay? So, yeah, I hope that this reading is helpful. A little bit scattered, but I hope it's helpful. And feel free to like, share, subscribe, comment if you wish. And yeah, if you want a personal reading, all of my info is in the description box below. Take care, Cancer. Bye.